studied animation, but there wasn't a sustainable animation industry in South Africa.
Okay.
So I worked in traditional media, predominantly printing, and towards the end of my career in printing, I was consulting to very large print manufacturers, and I used to be training with partners in Europe, and they used to take me to their sites, their flagship printing shops in Europe, and they were struggling, and that was because digital media was impacting on their businesses. And so I recognized that the manufacture process in printing was not very different from animation. And so what I did was I started investing in my own animation
Did
studio.
you at that time, at that given time, have the background to get in animation and cinema?
Yeah. Well, I had the skills. I didn't necessarily have the background. I didn't have the experience. So I invested in my own
You
studio.
studied it before?
Yeah.
All right.
And then, so then we self-financed a pilot, which ended up going on Comedy Central Africa, and it was debuted at the Comedy Central International Comedy Festival, and that was in late 2015, and that was the first half hour of adult animated comedy produced for and broadcast to an African audience. And you would think, after achieving that success, that there would be lots of potential investors, but that really wasn't the case.
Were you disappointed?
Yeah, of course. You put like 4 or 5 years worth of energy behind something to get it off the ground.
Expecting something positive.
Correct, and then it doesn't pan out as you anticipated. And so what I did then was I had to kind of reassess what was happening and how I could create a sustainable studio. I mean, what also impacted on us was we had been offered a pre-sale from Comedy Central Africa and a pre-sale from Comedy Central Germany, and the holding company that owns Comedy Central Africa, and for that matter Comedy Central Germany, Viacom, restructured all their international operations.
Okay.
And both the people that I was dealing with in Germany and in Africa were moved out of the company. So essentially both my deals were lost. And so I had to reassess what I was doing.
Yes.
And I did some research on Africa, and
just like that, just by yourself. Did you really get in the morning and say, okay, I would like to be specialized in Afrocentric content? Did it really happen to you, or it was by the way?
I was very inspired by South Park,
okay,
which is very offensive and irreverent, and it's funny to some people, and to other people it's controversial. And I try to apply some of the ideas behind that show in an African context, because I think what they do as in terms of satire in America and kind of international commentary, I found very interesting, and I thought if we could apply that in an African context, it could be quite meaningful to an African audience.
Okay, so you have come in Cameroon for the Kanima 2019.
Yes.
And what's going to be the main theme of your presentation or your intervention here?
Well, I've got 2 presentations. The first one today is really about the African animation industry and what we're trying to achieve, and the various initiatives that we're leading, and we're trying to work on the ground with the animation associations, the role players.
That is the first theme.
Yeah, and then we're going to highlight a couple of what we call open network platforms that we've created and that we're pursuing to empower African animation professionals and help build a sustainable industry. We think the key to accelerating development in this industry is collaboration, and so that's why I'm here to collaborate with.
You could tell us more about African animation.
Yeah.
The project you're working on.
Exactly. Yes. So we have about 9 projects running simultaneously. We we have a partnership with Discount Markets and all of their events across Africa. Discount Markets being the premier content markets in Africa. They have 3 trade shows, one in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire for Francophone Africa, one in Johannesburg for Anglophone Africa, and one in Egypt for North Africa and the Middle East. And we run through partnerships with various festivals and pop culture events like comic conventions.
Yeah.
We run Animation du Monde in partnership with Annecy International Animated Film Festival Market,
Okay.
which is the biggest, most prestigious animation festival in the world. And Animation du Monde is aimed at developing animation territories, and we run that competition across 5 regions in Africa. And we select 3 projects from each region, and then they come to Johannesburg, South Africa for the continental finals. And then we select 2 contestants that then go on to represent Africa in the following year. And that's been an amazing success as far as we're concerned, because the majority of African professionals in the animation industry are self-taught. And so when all these contestants come to Johannesburg, we bring in international experts and we run a skills development program.
That is really a way to empower African content.
Yeah, I think so. And then you see the progression that those individuals go through. You know, they start at the regional events and they have a nice idea, and then we give them feedback, and then they polish it up, and then they come to the continental finals, and then they get put through their paces by international experts, and those experts give them expert advice, and they polish that up again. And when, by the time the winners get to Annecy, it's almost an entirely
I feel
different
like
project.
asking you, what are your expectations for the upcoming 5 or 3 years? What do you expect in the world of cinema and animation?
Well, there's a very important occasion next year. Annecy is actually honouring Africa as part of the Africa 2020 Creative Season. And so that means that for the first time at the biggest, most prestigious animation festival in the world, Africa is going to be centre stage. And I don't think I can really predict what's going to happen. You know, it could be something that's just a small...
Let us wait and see.
Yeah, a small blip on a radar in outer space, or it could just be the moment that sparks Africa into life. And I've actually got some stats that I'll share, and why I think Africa is going to be the next big broadcast industry destination in the world.
Great.
Yeah.
But can you tell me, what is the difference between the African cinema and animation and the one of, Europe or America?
Well, look, I always look at the challenges that we have in Africa as reasons for us to find solutions. And often what happens when we start from a position of, what's the word, like a negative position, okay? When you disadvantaged position, when you start from that point and you know that the destination is so we look at the powerhouses of global animation, and that's America, North America, and Europe, and so we know where we need to be, and because we have these challenges in terms of infrastructure or technology, whatever it is, we often find incredible solutions that actually allow us to leapfrog those countries. And I'll give you an example. In Africa, we didn't have a normal landline telephone. We actually leapfrogged. We went straight to mobile. And so
We did not have the time to be adapted or
Yeah,
to really know how to manage that technology.
no, I don't think it was about management. I think it was just practicality. Why would you invest in an old technology when you can just go to the latest and greatest? And so that's what Africa did. We went straight to mobile. And I think
Do you think we were ready to go to mobile?
it doesn't matter if we were ready. We just did. And so if you look at global trends in mobile technology, Africa is right up there with the best of it. I mean, if you look at like mobile money in Kenya, that's one of the leading payment gateways in mobile technology in the world. And that didn't happen by chance, that happened by innovation from a point of disadvantage. So I think that Africa has an opportunity to leapfrog the rest of the world. We don't have the advantages of technology that North America and Europe does. And for that matter, other countries like India or South Korea or China, I mean, they're all slightly ahead of us in terms of the technology curve.
Okay, let us come back to your intervention in the Kanima 2019 festival.
Yes.
You have just talked about the first point.
Yes.
And let us go to the second point of your intervention today.
My second point is I'm going to speak about a collaboration as the kind of African, more broadly speaking, the African industry, and how we're trying to bring more associations, more festivals, more markets together to create more platforms for African animation professionals. And we cannot achieve this in isolation. There's pockets of excellence all across the continent, but not big enough for it to be a standalone industry. We need to work across borders. We need to be a little less passionate about national identity and more about Pan-African empowerment and sustainability.
I think you're bloody African.
Huh?
Let us have a look to what you were trying to show me.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, so this is where we're going to start.
African Animation Network.
So this is the company that I founded. I'm just going to speak briefly about my background,
Right.
and then some key statistics on the continent, and why I think there's a big enough opportunity. And I mean, this was the research that I was talking about. This particular slide here. When I worked this all out, then I realized, okay, we actually have an opportunity to create a sustainable industry. There's enough potential here.
But how do you think that we're going to create that sustainable industry?
Well, I founded this company, and then we established ourselves as a social enterprise. So, as much as we're commerce driven, in other words, we want to make a profit, because we think that's the catalyst for development and sustainability. But we also have a social cause, and that's to empower African animation professionals. And we identified three key pillars to achieving sustainability, and those are skills development, access to audience, and finance. And once you've got the first two, skills development and revenue generating access to audience, then you'll get finance, because there's a potential for a return on investment. So what we haven't been doing very well as an industry in Africa is we haven't been able to build a decent enough business model for financiers, and I think we can change that. And the way we're going to attempt to do that is by creating these series of open network platforms, which ultimately we hope will achieve those goals. We have
Nine platforms.
9 platforms. Yeah.
Are those the project you talked to me about a while ago?
Some of them, I discussed the ANSI part, discussed markets.
Rifa Animation, Animation du Monde,
Yeah.
African Animation Network.
Yeah, we've got a mobile channel which we currently run in South Africa.
Okay.
We have a short film festival which we tour across the continent. We have an African news publication on our website. We've also brought together other sister industries to animation, which we call Fizz Comics. And we're launching a cluster as well as a 24-hour TV channel.
Do you have special expectations of this festival?
No, I don't have any specific expectation. I do a lot of travel around Africa. I'm in a different country almost every 3.5 weeks. So,
To tell us more about all the adventure, all the festival where you went. Today you are in Cameroon.
yes.
Yesterday where were you? What did you do there?
Well, yesterday I was flying via Addis Ababa.
I mean,
Ethiopia.
1 or 2 months ago.
So unfortunately, I missed an opportunity to go to Lagos. I'm sure you've heard in the news that there's been xenophobic attacks in South Africa.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just need to tell you that that's not how the majority of people feel in South Africa. Those xenophobic attacks are perpetrated by criminals, and that's not the sentiment of the majority of South Africans. The irony is that the crimes that those criminals are perpetrating against immigrants are against people from countries that actually supported the anti-apartheid fight. So, to cut a long story short, Nigeria slowed down their visa processing times and they didn't get a chance to attend Lagos.
But I'm sure you went to other countries in Africa.
I've been to Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, Zanzibar,
Abidjan,
Tanzania.
what did you do there? You went there for a festival?
I went there for a trade show at the Scott Markets, at a trade show annually in Abidjan for Francophone Africa. We run one of the rounds of animation du monde there. I do panel discussions, I do workshops. Zanzibar, Nairobi, Kenya. I go once a year to Nairobi Comic Con. At the end of this year, I'm going to Egypt. I was in France, obviously, for Annecy not too long ago. So yeah, in March, I was in India.
Africa is full of interesting and magic stories, and maybe I think through cinema and animation is a way to tell it to the world.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think what we need to do, and I think this is what Pan-African collaboration will help. What we tend to do as creators is we tend to tell hyper-localized stories. In other words, stories that only really speak of our existence in our community, in our country.
Even our history is African.
Yeah. So if we want that content to travel, I'm not saying we have to dilute the message of the story, but we have to tell those stories in such a way that they're palatable for international audiences. And so when you collaborate across different cultures, across the continent, or between different countries, you tend to find a place in terms of the storytelling that allows it to travel better. And there's a place for hyperlocalism, but unfortunately animation is expensive to produce. And for you to actually make a return on your investment by producing a piece of animated film, or cinema, or TV, you need to be able to sell it across.
We're going to talk later.
Yeah. Okay. Ready to start?